Do you think that Iran will lose this time? And on the contrary, the US and Israel will win or defeat Iran? If you ask me the same question, I would say no. And if even yes, if even the US and Israel win this war, they have to pay a heavy price. And here is the reason, I would say in this video, 5 reasons why it will be very difficult for US and Israel uh, to win this war, and why should they have to pay heavy price against Iran. And I believe Iran, cannot be defeated. The reasons are: the first reason is it's a asymmetric war. What is asymmetric war? Look at Israel and US. They have sophisticated military power. They're using sophisticated weapons. Those weapons are very costly. On the other hand, think about Iran. They're using very low cost missiles, low cost drones, and on the other hand, the opposite side spending billions of dollars. Iran, we know that is economically very weak and fragile country. They cannot use sophisticated weapon, but the weapons they're using are very effective against the enemy. So this is the first reason. And second reason is Iran has regional proxy network. In the whole Middle East. Whenever it comes to Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas, and others. So they have, in different countries, they have the proxies. So when any attack comes from outside, they use their proxies. You understand? So they just don't, attack the people who attack them. At the same time, they use the proxies. So it is very difficult. They have the network around the Arab countries, and they use that proxies against the inimical forces. So they can, Iran can use different fronts whenever attacking other countries. So it is really effective whenever in terms of survival. Third is strategic endurance. In a war, particularly whenever it comes to a long-term war, endurance is very important. Whenever it comes to US doesn't know actually what they are doing in Iran. Believe me or not, US doesn't have any control on what they're doing. On the other hand, think about, Iran. They know that the attack is coming from US side and Israeli side. Few months back, there were 12 days war. So Iran knows actually they have frequent war with Israel and US, and they know that, and for a long time they have been preparing themselves, and they are always prepared to face a war like this. So US actually doesn't know what they're doing. US actually thought, Mr. Trump actually thought, it is going to be the next Venezuela. Trump perhaps got the energy and the morale to attack Iran because few days back they went to Venezuela, took out President Maduro. Now he is facing trial in US. So that's the reason perhaps Trump thought, okay, this will be very easy hunt, but it is not. It is not easy hunt. Iran is not easy hunt because Iran is much prepared country. So US doesn't have any strategy about this war. And fourth reason is failed decapitation strategy, and which is, I have to, what can I say? Use this term in Bengali, which is, US and Israel, they thought that তারা ভেবেছিল যে আয়াতুল্লাহ আলী খমিনিকে মেরে ফেললেই মনে হয় ইরানকে থামানো যাবে, but it doesn't work. That is called failed decapitation strategy. লিডারকে মেরে ফেললেই মনে হয় ওরা থেমে যাবে, বাট ইট ডাজন্ট হ্যাপেন in Iran because Iran has different layers of leadership. Even if President Pezeshkian is killed, even others are killed, IRGC will work, will be very effective. You understand? Iran has different layers. They know that. this type of attack perhaps may come from Israel or US. So that's why they have already set all the leaderships. And if anybody is decapitated or killed or assassinated, the other will come and take the places. We know that, I mean, in the place of Ayatollah Khomeini, his son took the place. So, and there was, peaceful transition, and there is no problem in Iran. So US thought, okay, killing Ayatollah Ali Khomeini perhaps, will solve the problem. I mean, solve the problem means there will be regime change, and US will, put a puppet, in the throne of Iran, and what can I say, US will run the country. But it didn't happen. The reason is very simple, which is Iran is not, like US or Venezuela. Iran is Iran. They have 3,000 years of civilizations. US doesn't have that. US has, a history of 250,000 at best. So last reason, there are plenty of reasons, but last reason is whenever it comes to geographical size, geography and size. Iran has much difficult geography. They have, mountains, they have, desert. So their geography is very complex, and Iran is much bigger country than, most of the Arab countries. So whenever it comes to the geography of Iran, and it will be very difficult for the US force to, attack Iran, on ground, because, if the US soldier put their boot on Iranian soil, definitely they know that they cannot survive. They cannot survive. That's why they are, attacking Iran from the air. So aerial bombardment is going on, killing civilians and children. So that's the reason. And Trump already said that he confirmed that they will not attack Iran. Invade Iran, on the ground. So I think it will be very difficult for US if they want to win this war. They have to pay much price. And what can I say? Another reason. I just remember another reason is, Iran uses, you understand, plenty of strategies whenever it comes to Hormuz Pranali. We know that Hormuz Strait of Hormuz, Iran just, blocked it. And Iran knows that. The oil price will shoot off, and what can I say? The whole world, will face the consequences of what they are facing. So Iran knows it, and that's why they already closed the Strait of Hormuz. 20% of oil supplies actually comes from this strait. So there are plenty of reasons that, why it will be very difficult for US and Israel to defeat Iran, because, they are prepared for the war and they know what they're doing. Thank you very much.